Welcome to Breakfast with Sergio. This is episode number 48, and today I'm going to talk about time management and a fresh look, a fresh view into time management. That is the topic for Breakfast with Sergio, episode 48 today. So my friend, welcome again to Breakfast with Sergio. I'm super excited that you decided to join me today. Today is a Wednesday. It's a beautiful day out here in the Chicagoland area. I'm super happy to be here. And today, like I said, I want to talk about time management and as it relates to us working in our studio, being artists and so on. You know, that's a topic that is very relevant because I talk to a lot of artists who say, Sergio, I'm overwhelmed with all these things I have to do as an artist. So in today's episode, I'm not going to talk about, more things to do or the specific tools and tips for time management, rather a point of view on time management that hopefully will help you. If you want to see more of specific tools and ideas for time management, I have other episodes that you can watch. In fact, I have one that's called Priming Your Day for artists. That one already has over 10,000 views. It's a video on how to start your day to be more productive. But on this episode, I want to talk about time management with another perspective, in another view, hopefully a fresh view maybe for you that will help you be able to arrange your life and your day so that as an artist you feel productive, you feel that you are moving forward in your art career. So first thing about time management. Well, the idea that you can manage time is not, cohesive. It just doesn't work, right? You cannot manage time. Time is a continuum. Time is always running. You cannot say, okay, I'm going to stop time, arrange it, manage it, put it this way, put it that way, and then that's how I'm going to get more hours in the day, right? So I can spend more time in the studio, so I have more time to do my social media, the business of art, family, and so on, right? You cannot really stop time to manage it. What we have to manage, rather, is how we respond to the continuous of time, right? How we respond, how we accommodate our lives, how we accommodate the things that we do, so that we don't feel like we are always running against time. The typical saying like, oh, I'm running out of time, or, seems like the day is going by and I don't have enough hours of the day. That used to be me. I used to complain about time all the time until I started to change my mindset and thinking about, well, I really cannot manage time, but I can manage how I respond to time, to this continuous, this present moment that we live in, right? It's part of being aware, of self-awareness, which I have another episode of Breakfast with Sergio on self-awareness. If you missed it, check it out. Just go to YouTube and type Breakfast with Sergio self-awareness and you'll find it. It's a good one. But anyway, so the first thing to think about when we think about time management for artists, as we relate to our production or studio work and so on, is to remember that time is a continuum, right? It's about how we respond to time. And then the second thing that I want to talk about today, which is very important, is when you think about time management, you have to think about expectations. That's how, because you will arrange your life, your artistic career, according to the expectations that either you have or the expectations that somebody else has on you. And that is the truth, my friend. I don't know about you, but when I was in art school many, many years ago, I remember, this notion that if you were a real artist, you had to be in your studio every day. That's an expectation. That was something that was expected of me when I graduated from art school. And then when I went into the world and I couldn't meet that quota of being every day in the studio, I felt like I was a disappointment as an artist, that I was not a real artist because I was not in the studio every single day. That is, my friend, that is an expectation put upon you of what an artist should be like. And that is not correct. So here's another one. The idea that a real artist must have a big studio. You're only a real artist if you have a big studio that you walk in and it's beautiful, like the ones you see on Instagram and so on. That's another big expectation, right? Another big expectation that is put upon you as an artist. I have a big studio in the city, and then I have also a really small studio here at home, so I can make art both places. And you have to create your own expectation of what you want to be as an artist. Some of my best works, even some of my largest works were created in the basement of this house, very tiny, very small, smaller than this little dining room. And some of my best works have been shown all over the place, and some of that have been sold have been made in a really tiny studio. And again, if you live by the expectations of what an artist should be, according to what you are told, according to what you have learned, you will never feel that you are moving forward, that you always feel like you are not meeting the quota. How many days you need to be in the studio, how many hours you need to be in the studio, those are expectations that you have, that you put upon yourself, and you have to think about it. What are the expectations that you have for today? That's why I love Breakfast with Sergio. That's why I do it in the morning, because it sets me up for the day. I do this breakfast with you. I'm having breakfast right now here with you live through this technology. And that sets my day to go after this when I click end live video and say, well, I started with great expectations. I feel energized. Now I'm going to go and win the day. No matter what happens, maybe a good day, maybe a bad day, but it doesn't matter, I have the expectation, so it's going to be a great day no matter what comes my way. It's how I'm reacting to it versus, the expectations of others. So in order, my friends, to really manage your time properly as an artist and be happy with the time that you are able to put in your studio and able to put in your business of art and all the things in life, is you have to make your own expectations. Don't live by the expectations of others. Don't live by the expectations of the system, of the art world, of what an artist should be like, what an artist should look like, what an artist should be doing every day. You decide, you make your own art career. You are the one in charge. You are the CEO of your art career, and you make those decisions, not everybody else, not the expectations of the world. When somebody asks me, Sergio, should I make large paintings or should I make small ones? Like, you do whatever you want. You are the one who is in charge. Don't run by the expectations. Should I make my paintings green or red? You decide. You are the one who is making them. What makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy, what are your own expectations. If you're trying to always feel the expectations of others, you will always be on the run. You will always be running out of time, feeling frustrated, feeling overwhelmed, because you're trying to fill out everybody else's expectations except your own. So my friend, that's the word for today. A fresh view on time management for artists is create your own expectations, live by your own expectations, be a happier artist. Don't feel bad if there's a season in your life in which you cannot put as many hours in the studio as you wish. Maybe there's health issues, maybe you're taking care of a friend or a loved one, maybe you have some other things that are out of your control and you are not able to do it. Don't feel bad. That doesn't make you less of an artist. Because you don't have a big studio doesn't make you less of an artist. Because you don't look like an artist, that doesn't make you less of an artist. Fill up your own expectations. It's about reacting. Be happy with the expectations that you set up for yourself, and then after you do that, then you arrange your life to fit according to the time of the day, so that you can fill those expectations. For example, in a practical way, if you want good things to happen, if you want to grow your social media network, well, you have to spend time in social media. Don't expect it to happen by not being there, right? So if you have the expectation of growing your social media, well, you have to make room for the business of art in terms of making room for your social media to grow and to happen. That's how it works, right? But you create your own expectation. That's because you want to do it, not because everybody else tells you that you have to do it. You create your own expectations, live by those, and you will always feel happier and more fulfilled as an artist. I guarantee it. Let me tell you something, my friend, and this is just me. Everybody's different. You don't have to do what I do, but I don't walk in my studio every day. I'm saying it right now. I'm being quite open, transparent, because I know you guys, Breakfast with Sergio, you expect me to be transparent and to be open. I don't go into my studio every day. I don't make art every day. I know some of you do, and that is awesome. That's the way you roll. I don't roll that way. I roll by my own expectations, and there are days in which I don't even walk in the studio. I don't even touch a brush or a paint or nothing. But I'm doing other things that are part of the business of art because I want to, because I love it, because this is what I do, and that's how I want to run my art career, and that's my problem. And the choices that I make will affect me in one way or another, but those are my choices, not the ones from other people. So live by that, my friends, and that will help you manage your time better, because you will feel good about how much time you spend on everything related to your art career. So to wrap it up, Time is a continuum. You cannot really manage time, but you can manage how you react to time, how you accommodate your life to fit, the hours of the day, so that you don't feel like you're running out of time. And expectations. Set up your own expectation as an artist, as a student, your studio practice, and your day as you start your day. Those are the best things you can do to help you manage your time, be happier with what you produce, with what you do as an artist, and feel and live a more fulfilling life as an artist, my friend. So if you like this episode, please, I ask you, please, share it with a friend. All you have to do, my friend, is just at the end of this video, when you click buy, just click on the share button. You can share it with a friend. I would really appreciate that. Please help me get these words to more artists. Follow me on Instagram if you're not yet, Sergio Gomez Projects, so you can see also all the things that I do throughout the day. You can check out my stories there as well. And of course, if you want to check out some of my resources that I have created for artists, go to theartistnextlevel.com. You can join my webinars and other cool stuff that I have there that are absolutely free. You can download and use them as you wish. Check out my podcast. I have 2 podcasts. Check them out as well at your leisure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Love you guys. Love you very much. Thank you for being here with me today. Have an amazing day. And you know what? I forgot to tell you what I have for breakfast. I do that in every episode. And today I forgot. I was so excited about sharing with you time management that I forgot to tell you. Today for breakfast, I usually do this at the beginning. I'm doing it at the end. Today for breakfast, I have oatmeal. That is super good oatmeal. I love oatmeal. It has chia seeds, and it also has natural honey, all mixed together. After that, after it cools off, then I put it on my official breakfast with Sergio plate. And I chop some bananas. I put some walnuts, and as you already know, because if you've been watching Breakfast with Sergio, I love cinnamon. I put a lot of cinnamon on top of this thing, and it is super good, super good. Hope you could be here with me, and I will share it with you. Thanks, my friends. Let me know what you're having for breakfast today. As always, thanks for joining me, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.